Hello guys, right, I got a little bit of a hack for you on this one. Right, some of you may know what they are, some of you may not know what they are, some of you might not have even heard of them. Right, Gemini ARC LEDs have been about for, I think it's a couple of years now, 1 or 2 years at least. And what it's designed for is if you want to use like chods or heli setups, that sort of thing, but you don't want to worry about your rig reducing the speed of flight a little bit. Well, I bought these quite a while back. Now, when I say a while back, if you know the place up just past Hull called Wivensey, there used to be a tackle shop in Wivensey, and I bought some. And for the past 2 to 3 years, the place has been no more. Yeah, it closed down. So, right, this is what I bought, and they're used in sea angling. Now, they are made by the same company, I believe, Gemini. Right, look how much I paid for them, £3, and you get a few in a pack. I think it's 5 or 6. 5 you get in a pack. Okay. Right, it's the exact same clipping system as what they use on the Gemini ARC LEDs, but charge you, I think it's about 25 quid for a set of 5 LEDs. Whoo, that's hefty money, in it. So I've done one, and I put it all onto the leader, so it's all there, look. So the good thing is with this one, you can use any type of LED what you want. The other thing is as well, what you haven't got on the ARC, you've got the swivel, where you haven't got that on the standard system. So what they are is basically this, what's directly inside the LED. That is it. So you got no swivel or nothing. Not to my knowledge, I've never bought them. So I thought I'd splice one up. Right, so all I've done is onto leg core. Okay, so I've got my rig coming down here. I'll eject it, right? So what happens, this little round plate here, as it hits the water, that pushes up and it knocks the rig out. So instead of this being like a normal helicopter system, spinning around in flight, I'm possibly losing that little bit of extra yards, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, all right. Okay, so I'll splice one up. Now this here, I've just got a little running buffer bead on there because it's just a swivel only. It's just a metal clip. That's all that is. So I'll splice that straight to it. So all I've got is a normal leg core setup. Splice straight onto that little system there. I've got my no trace bead system here. Now the key thing is with this, you have this little bead up at the top here. Right, and this is what you trap it with, because otherwise you're going to have a load of curl. So what you do, you get your hook. Inside here, if I can try and show you what happens, as I pull it, it's got a little mechanism. Now, in there, you can just see the groove. So once you close, you pull it down. Once it opens, it's like a little knife blade sort of system. That's the easiest way of saying what it looks like. And it actually pushes it out. So what you want to do is get it so your part open. Get your hook. Pop your hook into there and then pull it down. And then that is now locked into place. Right, so you got this little bit of a bag of a line from your hook link. Now I'm using a semi-stiff here. And that's the reason why it's so awkward. So what you do, you get your bottom bead. Like I say, that's just a buffer bead, so ignore that. That's going to go down there. So you get this bottom bead, you're going to slide it up until it straightens up with your swivel. Maybe a bit more. Let's have a look. I might have gone too tight. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we are. I've gone too tight. So both lines are now parallel with each other. So there's no give in any of them. So you cast it in as you normally would. And what happens, like I say, this little round plate here fires up and then it chucks your rig out. Now, what did they cost me? If you didn't see it on the packet, there was £3 for a pack of 5. And you can make your own. Use whatever type LED setup you want, whether it's 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, 4 ounce, whatever style you want as well. And there you go. Now, is it rig safe? Well, it's just exactly the same as any leg core setup. So with the no trace bead system, You grab the rig and you keep on pulling, and it will just literally slide all the way off until you got that only. Okay, and that is it. So yeah, it's rig safe as well. I prefer to do the rig safe system because it's one of them things where you can get people arguing. It's not designed to drop the lead, it is going to be a permanent lead. So what you're going to have is your hook coming down there, your rig should I say. Just push that back on so it goes to the first bead. That's where it stops, but as you get tension on, it's going to pull it all down, and then it keeps the lead away from the hook itself anyway. You're going to get that actually when the fisher does it for you and goes with a run and you go left into it, and that's really what you're bringing back. And still no tangles. So yeah, there you go. Why not give it a go, guys? Do it if you're wanting this sort of system. If you're bothered about this sort of system, like I say, I have never been bothered about it. I've just seen them and I thought, what are they? And then the Gemini ARC come out straight after. These have been used quite a while in the sea fishing system. That's what they're actually for. That is the glow in the dark one. That's great in water, isn't it? But I suppose it's a little bit of added attraction. But if you want to, just put a Sharpie pen over it, colour it up a little bit. But you can get them in different colours as well. You can get them in blue, red, yellow, all different colours. You might even be able to get them in black, guys. If you like the ARCs, I've made it a lot cheaper for you. Carpy Axe there.